For question 9a, our function is x squared plus 2. We are looking for the area under this parabola over the interval 0 to 4. We're breaking this into 4 rectangles, so we know that our delta x is going to be, well, 4 divided by 4 is going to be 1. And we need to look for, I'm just going to draw this for a second. So you know x squared plus 2 is a parabola opening up. Our interval goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And at each point, we're going to take the left hand of each subinterval, go up to the function, and that's going to define the height of each rectangle. So when k is 1, I'm starting with x is equal to 0. When k is equal to 2, my rectangle is defined by the left-hand side, right? So I'm using x is equal to 1. When k is equal to 3, I'm using x is equal to 2. When k is equal to 4, I'm going to use x is equal to 3. So what I can see is that my x value is always 1 less than my k value. So x is k minus 1. And the other thing we know is that instead of f of x, we're going to be using f of k, which is so f of x, in fact, is going to be f of k minus 1. But the other thing we know is that f of x is x squared plus 2. So f of k minus 1 is going to be, I need a little more room here, k minus 1 squared plus 2. And I'm going to do the work. So this is going to be k squared minus 2k plus 1 plus 2. So that's plus 3. So now I'm ready to set up my summation notation. And I'm going to take the sum of all of these rectangles. K is going to go from 1 to 4 because we have 4 rectangles. The delta x, the base, the width of the base is going to be 1. And the height is going to be defined by f of x, which is f of k minus 1, which we said is k squared minus 2k plus 3 in this case. Now let's use our sigma formulas. So I'm going to split this up. So this is going to give me k squared minus 2 sigma k plus sigma 3. And again, let's do this correctly because notation is important. K goes from 1 to 4. K goes from 1 to 4. And the formula for k squared is n plus 1, 2n plus 1 over 6. So this is going to give us 4 times 5 times 9 over 6 minus 2 times sigma k is n plus 1 over 2. So that's going to give us 4 times 5 over 2. And then we're finally going to just have a plus. 3 times 4 is 12. And we can work this out a little bit. Just do the math. This is going to give us, when we simplify this, let's see, 3 goes into 6 twice. That's a 3. That's a 2. So this becomes 30 minus 20 plus 12. So our area here should give us 10 plus 12 is 22.